You did what I'm saying. If they all hunters, I'm a counterfeit. Yeah, I wanted money, I couldn't enjoy class.
Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of a new series I'm starting called OK This Hard, where I'll be going over some smaller songs by lesser known artists and try to put you guys onto some new music I'm feeling. This may be a weekly thing, it may be a monthly thing, I don't really know at this point, but I do need some videos that aren't like 2,000 word essays so I can churn them out more often and give you guys more videos, because the curious cases are good, but they just take far too long, so I can't put them out on a consistent basis, but there's definitely more coming. Let me know if you guys have any video suggestions in the comments below and I'll be sure to have a look. But enough talking, let's dive right in with the songs today.
Okay, this hard, yeah. Okay, this hard. Okay, this hard. Okay, this hard.
The first song we have to talk about is Door By Swoosh God. Shout out to Philly fam. And this was my introduction to Swoosh God and it was hooked on first listen. The beat is similar in style to that cloud rap-ish new school Atlanta sound that was made popular by artists like Playboi Carti and producers like Mexico Dro. It's dreamy and it's ethereal, and as the glitter and instrumental plays, it makes it feel like you're on a cloud floating in the sky. This feeling is perfectly matched by Swoosh God's voice, and as he sing-raps the hook, it perfectly complements the beat, as his voice feels airy and it kinda glides over the instrumental. The melody here is infectious, and the soul verse in this song is also strong, with him changing to a more commanding tone, and changing up his flows numerous times, exploring ideas of women, his come up, and the lavish lifestyle he's been living since getting on. There isn't really much out there about Swoosh God right now, but he's had co-signs from the likes of the ASAP Mob, so I'm curious to see where he'll go from here. And next up we have Blood Flowed Down My Wrist by KP. I found this track through Astari's channel, which if you guys haven't checked out, you really should. He uploads some great music, and this is how I found out about KP. The track itself is produced by Charlie Shuffler, who is quickly becoming one of my favourite producers. He has produced quite a bit for Lil Peep before, and the flair he adds to this track makes it shine. KP helps add to this stellar production with an infectious flow and strong bars, providing insight into the toxic relationship he is going through. Here's a standout bar that says, "I might famous Dex this bitch," which on first listen might tread the line between going too far and being hard, but to be honest, by the second listen it was already a standout bar and is definitely a quotable. I hope it goes without saying that I don't support the physical abuse of women, and I can understand how anyone would not like this line. But with the amount of bars that have been said about the Ray Rice situation, I think it's fine. His voice and flow is very reminiscent of that new school Atlanta vibe, coming from artists like Carti, Uno, and especially in KP's case, I think Thousand Band Fawny. Make sure to watch the video behind the song. The visuals courtesy of Militia Films and Yamo Vision are stellar and add to the aesthetic of the song. This track here made me check out the rest of KP's material, and I'm interested to see where he'll go from here.
Blood flow down my wrist. Go down me like piss. She blow me a kiss. Never love no bitch.
And lastly, we move on to a LilYachty song. Although this song is really old and Yachty is far from a smaller artist, I felt like adding it to the video because it's not that well known and I think it's a hidden gem. I remember originally finding this track right before Lil Boat dropped and falling in love with it. It's clear that at this time he hadn't quite found his style that he would eventually develop into. With his signature, nasally, high-pitched voice noticeably toned down, there being no auto-tune on his voice, and there being no red braids in sight. It has very little of what we have come to associate LilYachty with. That doesn't stop it from being enjoyable though. The way he glides over this beat in his quote-unquote normal voice is still beautiful, and makes me wish he would use his voice a tad more. And not to mention the beat, which is amazing and in my opinion makes the track. The Bittersweet Symphony sample has been done before by the likes of Rocky, but this is different in execution, with the sample being sped up and the track featuring less boom bap like drums. I can honestly say I like this more than most of the stuff that landed on Lil Boat and Summer Songs too. Yachty before Lil Boat will always be standout in my opinion.
Bittersweet young nigga with some nice clothes. I bought like Sean Kim, popping bottles in the van.
Alright guys, that's all from me in this video today. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about the tracks and any songs that you're feeling at the moment. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on all social media for more.
Surrounded by bad bitches. I thank God for all my bitches. Without all my bitches, I would probably still have bitches.